7 hormone-boosting moves every woman, especially after the age of 40, needs for skin, for strength, for life. And I wore this shirt today, hopefully to motivate you. It was sent to me by a med spa that I was helping out. Thank you for this. Let's charge in. Not every woman can or wants to take bioidentical hormone therapy or estrogen cream for the face. This video is for you, a natural solution that you can do. Put yourself in control without drugs. The best anti-aging treatment isn't hiding in a cream, an injection, or even in a supplement. It's actually right there in your living room. And that's where a lot of my patients do these in less than 15 minutes. And I think that's the other part about these. Don't draw this out. Don't drag it out. It doesn't take that long, and it shouldn't. I'm going to show you 7 moves today, and they don't just sculpt your body. They actually, and this is the important part, they act like a hormone infusion for your skin. And if you watch my channel, you know how important hormones are. And here's why. As estrogen declines after the age of 40, we don't just lose muscle, we don't just lose fat, especially in the face, we don't just lose bone density, we lose skin thickness. That's why, as my patients say, the mirror suddenly feels harsher at midlife, like switching from that soft Instagram filter to a fluorescent bathroom lighting, overhead lighting. I hate that too, overnight. The fix here? Well, key simple movements that boost circulation, activate growth hormone, and balance the estrogen. I think of it as hormone therapy through movement without a prescription pad. Each one of these moves is handpicked to do something different, so follow it in the exact routine I'm going to tell you today. Number 1, squats. Squats strengthen the largest muscle group, the glutes. And here's where it gets powerful. Bigger muscles actually send stronger estrogen signals. And that means more collagen and firmer skin. One thing I learned early on in my career were these big muscles. Why did people look great when they worked out their big muscles more? And of course, we all avoid leg day at the gym, me included. But when you work out the big muscle group, you get much more power to this. But here's the thing. For the next 4 or 5 days, your body is repairing, and that's the key. So leg day, you get 4 or 5 days of that hormone push, of that repair, and of more muscle, which of course produces what? Producing more hormones down the line. More estrogen means more collagen, means firmer skin. So every squat is like a deposit in your skin bank. Squats fire up the glutes, the biggest engine. Number 2, Romanian deadlifts. Now deadlifts are going to build your hamstrings and the back. This keeps the spine tall. You want a stronger posterior chain, and that not only prevents your back pain, but it keeps you upright and lifted. Instant good posture, instant face lifting. Slouching makes the face sag before it's time. Now you'll remember in a past video I told you, you can look at someone from 300 meters away, half a mile away, and you can pretty much tell me how old they are without seeing their face. What are you primordially seeing? Well, it's posture. Look here at this picture. It demonstrates what I tell you. What do you see here that's giving away the age of this person? And you don't even need to see their face. Well, I go through the exact changes in my video titled Over 50. I'll link that one at the end. But you're looking at kyphoscoliosis, shoulders forward, a loss in height. These can all be mitigated if you do the right things. Number 3, bent over rows. Rows target the postural muscles and biceps, the exact muscles that collapse when you spend hours at your desk. And how many of us are at desks? Well, about 60% of us, even more, work at desks or computers. We'll count that one too. So this is a key one. By balancing out chest tightness, keeping the shoulders from rolling forward, that means fewer neck folds, less sag along the jawline, and it's like pulling your posture back in face, like Botox for your neck and jaw, but no needle. It really makes a huge difference. Number 4 on the list, reverse lunges. You see, lunges challenge balance while firing up the glutes and quads. Believe it or not, balance is a top mortality and morbidity factor. When you look at why people perish or pass away, or why they have morbidity of falls and fractures that really affects their long-term longevity in life, quality of life. The hidden reason that people decline is from balance loss. A shocking fact, I remember being in medical school, and this blew my mind because you're in the ortho rotation and you're seeing people who fractured their hips. A lot of times it was elderly women, but back then, in my day, estrogen was given, so it wasn't even as common as it's going to be in the next 20 years because we took estrogen away in the 2000s. But listen here, 20 to 30% of older adults die within the first year after a hip fracture. If you take the elderly population, which we define in medicine as 80 plus, it approaches 30 to 40%. So you get a hip fracture, almost half the people are going to die. Balance plays a huge role here. And now you're saying, well, doc, I'm young, I'm under 65. No doubt, mortality after a fracture like that is lower when you're younger, but it's just under 10%, like 1 in 10, 1 in 20. That's really, really high. When you lose your mobility, you're on your way to dying. I don't mean to be bombastic with that statement, but mobility is key. We see it in hospitals. We see it in clinical practice. Number 5, push-ups. Push-ups build the chest, shoulders, and triceps. For women in particular, the chest strength reduces that caved-in look. And if there's deep cleavage, of course, I'm often treating wrinkles between the breasts. And what gets sun exposure? The décolleté, of course. So there's a double hit there. You want to skip the filler. You want to do your push-ups. They're your free breast lift. Your insurance will never cover. And yeah, I suppose you could see a world where they put me out of business. Number 6, plank shoulder taps. Planks train the core, and that stabilizes hormones like insulin and cortisol. When these two are balanced, inflammation drops and skin stays thicker, longer. Number 7, squat and press. This combo move works the entire body while, here's the key with this one, raising the heart rate. That burst of intensity spikes growth hormone, your natural collagen builder. It's the closest thing to an internal collagen injection you'll ever do at home. Now, you want to do 10 to 12 reps of each move. Rest for 20 seconds and repeat for 3 rounds. That's it. 15 minutes. Think of it as your 15-minute hormone and skin workout. Do it 3 times a week and you'll notice not just stronger muscles, more balance, told you the importance of that, but firmer skin and actually a lot more energy. You might be a little more tired for a couple weeks, but blast through that little time where you're a little more tired from working out if you're not that active now. So before you reach for that next expensive serum, ask yourself, have I done my skin workout today? Your skin doesn't just need creams, it needs strength. Beauty isn't bottled, it's built. Now, what can you do? What single treatment that boosts everything? Your skincare, your exercises, your fillers, biostimulators, facelift, whatever you're doing, it's red light. And you can watch that video here, one down here on $3 Korean sheet masks to keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.